It's that woo woo music.
What's up, Colorama? How you doing, sir? Good evening. Ooh, this is my favorite track off this album. Alright, so it's Tuesday, so that means back onto the Shadow of the Ninja grind. Let's see, let's put this up just a hair. Followed by more Shadow Gate. Or not Shadow Gate, Shadow Run. Okay. Well, I gotta do some practice, so let's just dive into the practice. Yeah, we'll leave the music on, because why not? Oh, my favorite part. When I say favorite part, I actually mean my least favorite part. I want to see, maybe there's a better way to do this. So what if I just do that? Oh. Okay, so, no, it's this, sorry. So what if I just do this? I mean, I think for now, to get the time that I want, that's probably the best way to go. However, that would kill the run. I think that's the way to go. When that head comes off, though, it is totally screwed. Because it is so hard to kill that damn thing. Alright. So, that's, I think, what I'm gonna do from now on. And I don't have to worry about it, just... Okay. And then my favorite part of the run also. So ridiculous. That's it. That's all there is to it. Oh, and what did I do? Right. And so what if I... Nope, don't want to do that. I'm gonna have to work my way through this a little bit. Okay, so that doesn't work, I don't think. What's up, R1? Good to see you. Okay. I'm trying to figure out just a considerably more consistent screw that up. And if I jump all three, then I know it's bad news. Okay, that doesn't work. Yeah, and getting hit there ruins it. Alright, so we jump the first guy, jump the second guy. That was awful. So what if we just keep running? Yeah, see, this is the problem. If you don't kill at least one guy, then the lag is like just unreal. Yeah, no, doing great. Had a really good day, got a lot done. Was just hanging out with my girlfriend a bit by a fire that we made in our fire pit, so it's all good. Yeah, I'm trying to minimize, have the lag be reasonable. From what I can tell, so it seems to be If we jump the first two guys... I wonder if I'm not supposed to do jumps there. Don't get hit there. Okay. God damn it! This frickin' game, man. Okay, so that's bad. What if we just kill the second guy? That's not great either. Let's try that a couple more times. What's up, Tex? Just testing some things out here. Trying to get this run a little more consistent. I wonder if I just attack that jump. If I have a chance here, so... I'm supposed to kill the second guy? Kill the second guy. Oh, there we go. That would work. Ah, okay. Might have figured something out here. Okay, so that could be really good if I could get it to work right. And why is there always that delay? It eats a jump input there. Alright, a couple more times. We'll kill the second guy, that's the goal. Jump. Kill. Big Nick in the house. What's up, D-Nice? Wow, okay, that's good. Happy Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo. No tacos for me today, D-Nice. Okay, so this, I guess this is how I'm going to try to do it. Okay. Okay, I think we're ready. It's enough practice. You had an amazing day. You spent all day painting your UFO painting in a landscape and went for a power walk in such beautiful weather today. Now you're sitting out by a fire playing Your Heart Will Go On from Titanic in front of a fire. I wish you could bottle this day. I'm great. I mean, it was a nice day. Other than having to do some work during the day, which wasn't terrible, but it's really not how I'd like to spend my time. But outside of that, the day was great. Went to the gym, spent some good time with my girlfriend. Started watching and taking notes on the next episode of the Cult of the Medics documentary for lyric writing inspiration. And now we're here. All right, let's do this thing. First attempt of the night. Your amazing boyfriend who supports everything you do. Wow, that's wonderful. I mean, what's the point of a partner if they're not there to cheer you on for all the worthwhile moments? Oh, I have the wrong splits up. That's very funny. Open splits. Gyro the Ninja. No. Okay. Let's try it again with the correct splits. It's so funny. That's the same thing that happened when I played Lufia 2 Ancient Cave. I forgot to change the... I changed the background, but it's 2 files. So you have to change the background and the splits. Pretty good kill. The honeymoon keeps getting better and better. Well, I love hearing that. Okay, we made our Helldan jumps. Life is good. And then I messed that up. D-Nice coming in with the 5-stream streak. Appreciate that. Good start. Alright, so the beginning of this stage, it's all about this... Well, I call it the metal snake fight. I don't know if they're just like tentacles, but... So it's a little slow. Well, that was a mistake. I kept bumping my head. So we definitely lost time there. Why were you not... That was so fucking weird. It ate 2 different inputs for me trying to throw the ninja stars there. That was bizarre. The input getting eaten in this game is a challenge. Yo, Icarus! Coming in with the raid. What is up, dude? How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, good evening. How was your stream? What were you doing? Yeah, it was a crappy stage 2. Goodness, it's Hal Dangor. Was getting a couple random Chivos testing out the Mr. functionality. Awesome. Well, thanks again for the raid. Just started. This is my first run. First attempt tonight. So welcome in, everyone. It's a pretty fun speed run. I haven't been doing it too long, but I'm enjoying it. It's got some jank, just like all NES games do. But it does have a really amazing soundtrack, so that's a big help. Jeez. This is not a great stage 3. We'll see what it looks like. I don't know what the split's gonna look like. Probably gonna lose time again. And I don't have a fully powered sword, which is fine. Okay, now he's gonna come fast and furious. One more, come on. Okay, I think we're gonna lose time here. We'll see what happens. Fantastic day to you and a happy early Mother's Day. Yes, absolutely. For any mothers in here. Okay, we actually gained a little bit of time, so I'm happy with that. Alright, it's exciting. We get to try out a new strategy here. See if I do it right. Okay, it's for this part here. Why didn't you... Well, we screwed it up. It all started with a controller disconnect. That's really disappointing. Ugh. It's very annoying when hardware fails you, but how it goes. Technology is imperfect. So this run is kind of trash now.
No way, dude! Fuck you, game! What the fuck?
And Icarus coming in with a triple. Nice dude. Appreciate it. Mother effer. Whatever. That's happened before. That jump, it has to be a very small jump. And sometimes I just jump too early and hit my head, and then that's the end of that. That sucks. Thanks for the good luck, Haldan. Yeah, TMB when the troller disconnects.
Come on, dude. Fuck this game.
Haldan is currently on a 75 stream streak. Oh my god. That is amazing. Appreciate you, Haldan. It takes a while to learn, but a relationship should not complete a missing part of you. It should be a complement where you're better together than apart. And if you do have holes, you work together to get your individual needs fulfilled within the relationship. What's up, Finn? Thanks for the good luck. Good to see you. Oh, since we got a little break, we got to give a shout out to our buddy Icarus coming in with the raid.
Better grind hard.
What's up, Authentic? Thanks for the 2 months with the Primarino Subarino. Much appreciated, dude. Good to see you. Earlier today, Authentic was stroking it on the golf course, hitting all the holes. So how's it going, man? Anyways, I'm sure everyone knows Icarus, but go check him out. Give him a follow and go hang out with him. Stroke is your expertise. Too much information. Okay, and I just want to address D-Nice's comment quickly, and then we'll get back and do another attempt here. Don't want to lose my mojo. Oh, and Tech says wireless, or did the USB hub curse? I have it plugged directly into the computer. It's actually the cable itself, like the connection into the controller. It's usually fine, but sometimes it randomly disconnects. Sucks, but... So D-Nice said, right, a relationship should not complete a missing part of you, right? So, and it's a very hard thing to achieve, but the most successful relationships are going to be two whole people that come together, two people, I would say, that know themselves and have, I guess, a really good sort of feeling of self-assurance, of just, I would say, confidence of who they are, and that they've tested that, and they've practiced that, and they've seen how that works in the world. And then you meet someone that hopefully is the same way, and then you have to decide whether or not the two of you are compatible, if you like those things about you, if it's just so many relationships start where people are disingenuous, and it's not necessarily that their intention, well, how do I want to say it? Most people start relationships not thinking that being disingenuous is the wrong thing to do, and it's exactly the wrong thing to do, right? But when you take someone out and present yourself in a way that you're not typically the way that you present yourself, or a way that you're not going to sustain presenting yourself, right? And this is where the honeymoon period can be very dangerous, in the sense that, right, so people are presenting themselves in a certain way to impress or to tap into certain, what would I say, certain tendencies of the other person, or ways to accommodate the other person to get the relationship to be established. And then once it's established, then they oftentimes go, okay, now I'm going to start moving towards being my true self. And that's where oftentimes people go, oh, well, I didn't expect you to act this way, or why are you acting this way now? And so, anyways, I think just the best advice is to be as genuine as possible right off the bat. Lay all your cards out. I'm not saying tell someone everything about you, but just who you are, how you express yourself, the way that you feel about things. Make sure that that's how you're leading. Happy evening, indeed. Many different factors, but can be very hard to nurture a relationship when both parties are working long hours and taking care of a family. And, well, that's a whole other thing, D-Nice, right? That the system's not conducive for good relationship building. Okay, that's what you just said. Right. 100%. I hope it'll change too, but like the idea of both parents having to work full-time and then wanting to start a family is not a great thing. Not a great thing at all. Okay, let's hop into another run. Hex as Celeste. Well, Tex loves those Toho girls. Oh, when you played FF6, he was he was Celeste. Oh, she's the best character in the game? I would certainly argue that, but I guess I don't know what best means. You could say, like, favorite. Like, if someone says that's my favorite character, I can't argue that. Well, we failed the hell jump. I feel like everyone's driven to succeed with financial success and have all the nice things like home and cars and vacation, but how many people actually spend enough hours in their house to enjoy it or their yard other than doing yard work? Well, I mean, you can't really if you're fully committed for how many decades to working full-time. Yeah, it's a real shame, but authentic choice is bad. I assume that means you enjoy sleep. Is that what you're getting at there? Because there are lots of things that can happen in bed. But yeah, sleep is crucial. Very funny. Well, don't get too excited over there, please. Things could get awkward. Alright, there we go. After stroking it all down. Okay, that's enough out of you. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Not close enough attention. How bad is this gonna be? I should probably just reset.
Oh! 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 Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up, dude. Get out of here. Get out of here. No, you shut up. We're getting that six-pack, dude.
Yes! Yes! That's the best.
Oh god, I haven't heard that in a while.
I'm yelling a lot.
That's funny. That's a great Icarus sample. You got to get them at the right moments. Well, what I like to do, I did the same thing with TMB, is I would catch like a larger clip, and then you have to edit it down so it's just got all the best parts. But that's a great one. See all the wonderful personalities that we find on here. The man with the cat. He is the man with the cat. Oof, that was close. Almost fell off. Yeah, buddy! Oh, he doesn't like being talked about, apparently. The cat's... Buddy said, I'm not getting involved in this. Uh-oh. Well... Not so good. And there you go. Yeah, buddy. That's his sample. Well, apparently it is now. It's gotta be, right? Okay. Let's try. We were talking about that. I think D-Nice mentioned that earlier, Authentic. You may be the only one that smashed tacos today. I did not have any tacos. I would have, if there were tacos to be had. Oh, that's awful. Jeez, what a bad fight. I didn't expect him to stop so short. He stopped short! That's George Costanza, or that's Frank Costanza's move from Seinfeld. He stopped short! Yeah, pretty much, there's everything, every sort of incident in life you can connect somewhere to a Seinfeld episode if you try hard enough. Alright, we made our Helldan jumps at least today. Let's go! Alright, it was a bad 1-1, so I don't think we're going to be green, but... When Icarus had that tacos quote, I had to record it. Alright, we're still green, I'll take it. We have that Seinfeld hanging over the living room fireplace. Whoa, that's great. Alright, so for this metal snake fight, ideally, you want to do it in 4 rounds. There we go. That's what you want. But sometimes one star misses, like it dings, misses the hitbox. Alright, let's get through this clean. Alright, close enough. Good enough. Hey, this should be a pretty decent stage 2, I think. Guys like Seinfeld, chicks love Friends. What? Well, someone in my household apparently loves Seinfeld, and I believe the house should be decorated with 50% of his stuff and 50% of mine. I never watched Friends. I wasn't sort of attracted to it, but... Hey, D-Nice, well, I don't know if I would say I hated Friends. I would just say I'm impartial to Friends, and I love the UFC. I honestly can't say I hate it because I haven't, like, haven't given it a fair shot, and we just fucked this up. Gosh. God damn it, that's awful. Should be a reset.
God fucking damn it, this game.
Should be a reset. We might even die? I'm not sure. I think we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. I don't have enough life to get through there. Okay. Too bad. This game looks sick. I think Monster Mike ran it for a bit. You have a goal? Yeah, he did run it for a little bit. Right now the goal is 12, 19 or better. I'd love to get a 12-17 because that moves me up another spot on the leaderboard. I think if I got a 12-17, I'd be pretty cool. Like, I'd be satisfied with that. Well, in my day, Friends was a very popular show. I guess I'm dating myself, and everyone loved it. It was kind of back in college. Everyone watched soap operas, and I'm like, really, guys, this is so gay. Friends was for girls, I think. Well, to be fair, I was pretty much a tomboy growing up. I just bought a shirt with Kelly Kapowski on it. Oh, Kelly Kapowski. I was a fan. Yeah, Saved by the Bell. Rummy. D-Nice played on a boys' soccer team as a kid. I feel like you've mentioned that before. That's cool though if you got the skills. As long as you didn't claim to be a boy while you were doing it, then it's all good. Because we know that happens today in some places. Some crazy places. And 90210, I never watched any of those, like I watched The Simpsons. And Beavis and Butthead. Darn! Well, kind of worked out. Yeah, that was decent. So no, I just have one older brother, and my mother didn't really watch a lot of TV. Like, she didn't watch TV on her own. She was just more interested in watching TV with the family. Alright, this should be a good stage 2, I think. Indy Nice never watched Star Trek. Alright. Yo, it's Kim Kong! What's going on? I hope you're well. What are you up to, dude? Shiza! How the hell did I screw that up? God. Oh, it's disappointing. I mean, it doesn't kill the run, it's just like a frickin' waste of, I don't know, 3 seconds or something. And I don't get the full sword upgrade now because I lost a sword upgrade. Or no, okay, I do. Alright, I still get full sword upgrade. Alright, so it's just a time loss thing. It was just sloppy gameplay by me. Alright, let's do this fast and efficiently. Maxin' and relaxin'. Kim Kong seems to be the king of maxin' and relaxin'. Somebody's sending naughty links in chat. Don't make me get my moderators on you. Oh, right, I don't have any moderators. Alright, let's see what this time... Let's see what we got time-wise. I think we might save a little bit. It's an old spooky show. Okay. So that seems about right with the... I forgot about the mistakes we made. Darn. Darn! I think this is bad. Yeah, it's bad. So we go back to the old strat. Alright, good enough. It's fine. Just now we have to wait. Shit. Alright, so that was not so great, but... Tech support with the performance eval and the raise, congrats. Well, I know you've dedicated a lot of time and hard work, so... to that place. It's the least they can do for you. Oh, I so wanted to go for that, but probably would have killed the run. Oh. Okay. Speaking of killing the run, that was weird. Of course, we got the flip. Well, that's really unfortunate, because we're gonna lose lots of time. It's too bad. Alright, we're gonna lose like 8 seconds or something. Alright, well, I'll keep going just for the practice. That part is so difficult to get through. It's good. Okay, here it is, the hardest part in the whole game coming up. We've been practicing it so much. Oh my god. Awful. Alright. Well, this is gonna be a terrible time, but... Again, I'll take it as practice for the final boss fight. Come on! I swung too early. It's just always good to get practice in a run on this final boss fight, because it can be really fast. I definitely just need to practice at it. So that's also a thing. Come on, hit me! Hit me! Hit me! There we go. Alright, let's go smash this fool. Reveal yourself, monster! Oh, look, it's just an old man. Oh, shit! Wow. So look at what happened there. So we golded that, and we saved... God, there's so much time saving this run. So we're now down... Sum of best is now down to 214. Hi, Cole! Yes, you're in with all... You're in with the crew. We got Tex, we got Hal, we got Icarus, D-Nice, we got Authentic. We got all the best. Glad that you're doing well. Alright, well, it's a completed run, so I'm gonna keep playing for a little bit before we switch over to Shadowrun. Feeling good, there's just gotta clean it up a little bit, but that final boss fight is getting better and better. I mean, that's where the gold came from. It's pretty crazy to see that, right? So that's a 9, 10, 11, almost a 12-second. I mean, I think what it was on my PB, my stage 5, was awful. So. Alright, cool. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, I wonder if... Let me just check and see if my recent submission went through. Let me look. It's very exciting, right, to see. Yes, they did. Okay. Haha. So the only person, so I'm in 25th place right now. The person in 24th place is Arcus, and he's a 12-18. So I'm feeling like if I could get a 12-17, I'd be pretty happy with that. Alright, awesome. Good shit. Alright, that's fun. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Good kill. It was clean. It was a really good one, too. Gotta make our hell jumps. Made them. Good. Wow. It's really good. And I was 1 pixel over. Do I just reset here? Alright, let's play stage 2. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. All good. So, when you fight that stage 1 boss, you have to watch where your ninja's feet are when you're waiting for the first set of attacks, and I was 1 pixel too far to the right. I was like trying to get it, and I couldn't get the feet right. So close. Again, probably just another pixel off there. Hell jump number 1, hell jump number 2. Got him. Shit. This is not a great stage 1. Okay. See, that's where the feet need to be. Now we're good. Well, at least it's a good boss battle, but... not a great time overall. Should be like minus 1.5 seconds, so just a little messy. It's fine. There's so much time to make up elsewhere. That was slow. Slow and sloppy. Some people may like it that way. Not me, though. I have no idea how this stage 2 is. It feels like it's not good. Absolutely, thanks. Same thoughts towards you, but solid flu here, but not complaining. I don't know if I've ever had the flu. Or what I call flu-like symptoms. As a kid, I think I did, but I don't think as an adult that I ever have. Alright, finally did this part right. Well, it's not over yet. Yeah, still got hit. It's okay. Good enough. Didn't need that extra sword swing there. Like, is the flu basically like, what, like a fever? Or what we, what we call the flu symptoms? I don't even know what defines it. Would it be like flu and then like digestive issues and throwing up and diarrhea and stuff like that? I don't know exactly what's considered flu. Well, it doesn't, well, but that doesn't help me text because I don't think of colds and flus in the way that we've been taught to believe they supposedly happen. So I'm thinking like the symptoms generally. Throat and nose being attacked, must wait till it's gone, drink water. Yeah, throat and nose. Yeah. I always think of that as sort of like if I ever have symptoms, that's usually what it is. Usually I get a little sore throat. Hello?
Beer.
Wow. The controller just stopped functioning. That was exciting. I had to unplug it from my computer and plug it back in. Very exciting. Oh, alright, well that does that. That was odd. Let's see. Oh, hey Saber, how's it going? Alcohol kills germs, so drink a few beers. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Kim Kong is on it. Colorama's on it. No, it's not. I wouldn't say it's a controller bug. I think it's just it's the hardware failing. It's I think it's the actual connection. It's an 8-bit DOE SN30 Pro. And I've had it for a few years. But it's like it's never left the house, and it just stays plugged in, or when I'm not using it, it was coiled up. So it's not like it was like thrown, it's not like it was thrown in a box or something, or like had all of the wiring bent. Yeah, probably what, I mean, I'm sure it's something like what Tex is saying. It's some kind of hardware failure, which bothers me a bit. Because again, I feel like it hasn't taken much abuse. It's just been used like a regular controller, and I would expect it to last, I don't know, kind of forever, or maybe like a decade or something. But it started having issues maybe a year or more ago, so I only got maybe like 2 or 3 flawless years out of it, and then it started having connection issues, and I was like, this is totally lame. Yeah, I like the controller too. Like, I like the feel of it. It's usually the controller that I use for NES runs. I have a PS4 controller that I like to use for sometimes for SNES games or for arcade games, things like that. But I like this for NES runs. Use the M30 for shmups. I had 1 fail on me, so I ordered 3. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm the kind of person, Tex, like, the way that I think about it is I could order 3 or 10 or whatever, like, without issue. But I'm kind of going, why do I have to order a second one in the first place? Yeah, but for a backup for what? Like, why is it shouldn't be breaking? Again, through what I would say through normal use. Like, it's built to be used normally. again, if you like have it stuffed in a drawer or in a box and you know, the cord is sitting at a weird angle for months and it's so I don't know, I might have to order another one, but I don't know if there's a better model to get. I like this one, but I mean, the way you're going is probably the smart way to go. Just kind of disappointed overall. Yes, you have the same one that I have. Or maybe I don't. Oh, shit, I just fucked that up. No, I'm okay. Okay. Haha! I thought I screwed that up, but we're all good. The analog sticks act strange sometimes. I would say on this controller, to be honest with you, I don't use the analog sticks too often. Because I'm mostly doing like NES speedruns on it, so it's really important to have that D-pad. Alright, I'll take it. Let's go. Good enough! Let's go! Alright, that was a good fight. You did some PS2 runs a while back and you might have... Oh, and we bumped... Oh, God. Alright, well, I made up for it. It's fine. Shit. Not the best. I guess, Tex, you're a good guy to speculate on this stuff since you repair this shit for a living, so I am open to your speculation. Yeah, but I expected like the D-pad to go first, not the wire. All right, I'll take it. We're green. Some of these 3-1s have been a little rough. Good. That was good. All right, nice. Good climb. Whew, that was close. All good. All good. We almost got boomerang, but I was able to get out of the way just in time. Alright, nice. Alright, this is a good stage 3, I'll take it. Gotta do the dance. I should start losing HP right here, I think. Yep. Now he comes fast and furious. Nice! Speculating what the issue could be, but it sounds like to me like the USB plug on the controller. My M30 served me well for 2 years, so when it went down, I decided to buy extras for redundancy purposes. If one shits the bed, I just grab another one and keep the stream going. Nice. So what you noticed, I had to leave because I was playing Skype Boat? What? I don't know what you're talking about, D-Nice. Okay, jump the first guy. Kill the second guy. Jump the third guy, and now run like hell. Okay, let's see if this new strat works. It did it again. It just disconnected again. Wow, it just ruined the run again. Why is it that we're talking about this tonight and all of a sudden it's now ruining runs? It hasn't done this for multiple streams, and I'm not even moving the frickin' controller, man. And it happened again in 4-1. That's the same place that it happened last time. Unreal. That's really... This was a great run. Oh, I think I could have made that. Shit, I should have gone. Should have gone for it. At that point, to make up the time. Yeah, we're effed again. That's really frickin' disappointing, man. And then we bumped our head. Wonderful. Yeah, it doesn't, I've tried other PCs, so, but we can, here, let's switch USB ports just for, can I? I think, let's see, do I even have other USB ports? Let's see. So I have to eject something. Okay. Alright, let's try. Alright, so we're now in a different USB port. Soul Blazer all over again. Let's see. I expect the wire to go first if you wiggle the wire the wrong way, or maybe pull it a little and it disconnects. Sometimes, yeah. Watch it wiggle, see it jiggle. Oh, jeez. Outlander Sky Boat song on ukulele, my favorite show. Oh, it's called Sky? Oh, I thought it said Skype. Sky with an E, boat. Gotcha, okay. Yo, the doctor is in the house. What's up, doctor? Roshitnik, how you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, a couple more tries and then we're going to move over to Shadowrun. It's too bad I feel like I'm playing this pretty well tonight, but that's alright. What I would do next, if it happens with a different USB port and a different cable, then it's for certain the solder joints. A different cable? What do you mean a different cable? I'm not going to replace the cable. I don't have a replacement cable. Yeah, I mean, if it's something to do, for sure, if it's soldering joints or whatever, I would just purchase a new one. God, this is awful. What a terrible stage 1. This is gonna be bad. Can you unplug the cable from the controller? Oh no, it's hardwired. Wow, that was an awful stage 1. They have a Bluetooth version, but I don't like Bluetooth either. I think it's kind of crummy technology. So I just figured a physical connection is better. You didn't know they do hardwired? It's crazy. I specifically bought a hardwired one when I bought it. I mean, unless they phased that out, but that would be retarded if you ask me. Both ears are wired. Oh, but you can change the cable. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Bluetooth drums next. Yeah, no, all good. Oh, it's gonna be close. We're gonna lose time. Yeah, it was close. Great. Good jumps here. Or I guess good ladder grabs. Nice work. That was all real clean. It's the first time I've ever gotten hit there, I think. It's fine. But it sucks because that one hit means I lose my full upgrade. Ugh, that's a bit annoying. Natty Whoop! Destroy the brutality! Welcome in. Thanks so much for the follow. I got hit on this boss. That's what I get for trying to read a name in chat. What's going on? How are you? Jeez, I don't know what this split's gonna look like. It's gonna be brutal. You have an 8-bit DOE Xbox controller and the M30, which is the Sega Saturn controller. Both I can unplug the wire. You need one more. All right, I saved time. I'll take it. God damn it. Wasn't paying attention. Paid the price. Sucks. Can't get hit there. Now we are screwed. Fine, just go. Oh! Well, then I get to 760 follows. That would be sweet. It's a huge mistake. I mean, I have no idea how good or bad this time is. It's... Why do you come over sometimes? I don't understand that. You throw a follow on your second account? Sounds good, brother. I appreciate it. Retro Sané. Yes, we got the quick kill! Hell yeah! This is huge. This puts us back in it. Woohoo!
Yes!
Ha!
That's the best ever. Sorry, I'm yelling a lot.
Alright, as Tech said, goal achieved. Alright, let's focus here.
I want to know where to go. Like, I want the gold. Give me the gold. I want the gold.
You want the gold? You got the gold. Sucks. Getting hit there, but... Go. Okay, we can do this. Tex, you gotta hang to the end. This could be the run. This could be it. Okay, good shit. It's gonna come down to the final boss battle. Hit me! Hit me! Come on! Alright, here we go. Good boss battle. And we got a PB. Okay, trying to keep the fingers dry. Alright, bring it on, you SOB. Let's do it! Bad start. Bad start. Ah, it's over. Yeah, it's over. Damn.
Beer.
We had it. It was just the beginning of the battle was so sloppy. All right, that's all right. So we did get the quick kill on the stage 4 boss, which is huge. Like that, if I can learn to get that consistently, like that totally drops my potential. Let me just try that. Where is that? It's here? I think it's here. No, it's here. What? No, we could... Wait a second, we could totally get this. Tex, thanks so much for hanging out. It's good to have you in chat for a while. Have a great night, dude. Appreciate you. Hold on. I gotta get, it makes me think now that I just have to get good at this kill. How's it going, Tornado? Hold on. Let me just get this once or twice, and then I'll, well, what the hell's going on here? I can't believe we... It's okay. I mean, it still wouldn't have been the 1217 that I'm looking for, so it's not the end of the world, but... I'm still jumping too late. Still jumping too late. Jump earlier than I think I need to jump. Alright. This is something I'll have to work on. Jeez. That's crazy that I did get the quick kill in that run, though. It took like 2 seconds off my sum of best. Alright, I don't know if I should try one more, or we should just move on to some Shadowrun. What do y'all think? We good with Shadow of the Ninja for tonight? Just come back to it on Thursday. All right, you guys got 1 minute to vote. Get your votes in now. Get it while it's hot. I mean, I'm cool either way. Like I said, if we don't do another run, I will be back. I'll be back on it for Thursday anyway, so. Alright, what's gonna win? And the winner is... Okay, we're moving on. That's what won. Let's put on some tunes. But the poll says move on, so we have to move on, Colorama. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, wait a second. We can leave this up. It's all right. It's going to be over here. Oh, we still got our... We're not playing Lufia, we're playing Shadowrun. Hell yeah. Let me take a look and see where we left off, because I honestly don't remember exactly. It's been a few days. Oh, and I remember, let's see, we always got to turn the audio up. Because for whatever reason, this game... Okay, the audio is up. Alright, so hopefully it'll get louder. Heh. Start saved game? Why is there no saved game? Well, we should have a save state. But why is there no saved game? Not good. Okay. That's... Alright, well, I've always been I've been saving the game, so let's save the game. And we have a save state, so. Alright, so we have 14,000. We do have the... Oh, okay. So we want to... Alright, so we do have the shotgun, which is pretty awesome. The shotgun takes no prisoners. Ha ha ha. Get wrecked. Okay, so I'm just trying to remember. Let's see if at least I can find sort of story-wise where I'm going to go. And I'm going to take a short break. And we do have... Well, let's talk to the kiddo. Because he sells... heal. Time to get lost and have no idea where to go. Welcome to Shadowrun. Want to get lost? Want to have no idea where to go? What I would say is when you do know where to go, it's pretty fun. I'm wondering if we need to take the train. Yeah, I think I already did this. Yo, Darth! What's going on? Coming in with the 40 stream streak. Hell yeah, good to see you. What are you up to? Okay, I feel like we did all this. And I'm pretty sure we just have to take the subway to the other location. Are you kidding? Yeah, these guys are gonna die so easily. Alright. Don't be so mean about it, but whatever. Love it, one shot. We already figured everything out with this guy. When shopping for new footwear today, every single pair I had a hole or more in them. I feel ready for a last boss battle. Hell yeah. I think we already did everything we need to with this guy. Dr. Mapplethorpe is the only guy I know who might be able to help. Who the hell is Dr. Mapplethorpe? I never heard that before, I don't think. Actually, let me just search everything in here, just to be sure. Alright. I think we're good. What do we have for karma now? We have 18 karma. We should probably go upgrade. And then I want to go to that big building and go kill everyone, because we should be so frickin' upgraded at this point. Which is awesome. Alright, let's go get more upgraded. The guy that can remove the bomb in your head. Yeah, but he didn't tell me where to go to find him. I think we already did that though, didn't we? Alright, so let's first save. Now we're going to use karma. Jeez. Alright, we're pretty damn jacked. So I think the arena has been destroyed, right? We smashed the arena. There shouldn't be anything else. Yeah, okay, we're done. We're done with the arena. We smashed that. Okay, so before I take the subway, let me just go to the end of the street here, and then we're taking the subway. And it's just going to be a full-on assault. Seriously? It's funny, I do 1 damage and then all of a sudden I do 7 damage. It's great. I don't really care about these guys. And then this is where we got the shotgun, so I don't really need anything else, right? Nope, we don't care about that. We don't care about that. It's a pistol. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. Alright, we have the best stuff. We're good to go. Seriously? One hit. Geez, these enemies don't even seem to be able to hurt us. Great. Alright, let's go subway. It's gotta be this way. There has to be stuff on this part of town that we haven't fully taken care of, I think. Oh, cutscene. Gotta have a sick cutscene. Yo, what's up, Teddy Belcher? Okay. Alright, so we know the guy that removes bombs. I know where he is. And now we should be able to compete with all of these guys. But first... So funny, there he is, the guy Poe last time he was in here pointed it out. The guy's shaking his booty, look at that. He's like, oh yeah, I'm just chilling out. People are having a gun battle. but I am dancing like a madman. Okay, so I believe our doctor friend is in here. Matrix Systems place. Okay. Don't see how that relates to our present. What? Alright, well, let's just ask about a bunch of stuff. It's over there on the bench. Have a look. The prices are reasonable. Right. Okay, all good. Well, let's get as many packs as we can get. Hey, Eris. Alright, we're full-on healing packs. That's good. I just finished doing some Shadow of the Ninja. Just moved over to this. Well, I'm going to take a break here in a minute. So why don't you make coffee? And I'll be right back. Let me just finish asking this guy about everything to make sure I didn't miss. But it sounds like he's saying go after the Matrix. The Matrix Systems. Right, he's saying... Okay, talk. You just can't beat the best Chiba has to offer quality. Alright, so I think we're out of here. Come on, die. Jeez, how many HP does this mother effer have? Raven Katari coming in with a raid. How's it going? Appreciate the raid. It's a Raven raid. So what were you doing? How was your stream? Let's give a shout out to Raven. That looks like some SMB3. Is it not?
Oh man, don't clip that, please.
Hell yeah. Alright, so I need to use these. Started with Revenge of the Fifth and ended with Battletoads on SNES. Sounds crazy. I just started some Shadowrun. Jeez, I'm just trying to heal here. Nope, you gotta back off. You use the glitch at the beginning. Once again, I'm not totally sure where to go. Do you just have an insane amount of health, or do your healing items do almost nothing by themselves? Yeah, one of them does very little when you're against strong enemies. That's the problem. Well, I didn't do that thing, Raven. It would have been, probably would have been good to do that, though. Too far away, jeez, okay. Let's try it again. Let's use the cyber deck. Transferring control now. Oh, wow. Okay, we got another one of these. Password needed. Okay, so Drake Towers has a password needed. Okay. I'm going to take a short break. And then we'll be back. Let's do a save state. All right, I'll be right back, friends. Enjoy the tunes. Okay, we're back. This is such a great album. This is the original, the first Black Mages album. It's really neat. It's got a lot of like progressive and fusiony type. I mean, listen to this, right? So I think that's pretty darn neat. Oh, cooler with the hydrate. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Let me grab some water. 1 sec. Okay, for cool. Right, good call, D-Nice. How do I like the game so far? So I do like the game. I wish it helped you out a little bit more. Like, I like the style of the game. I like how you upgrade your character. I like the music, the look of the game. I just wish it was a little more helpful. Which is why if anyone has suggestions, I am open to suggestions. I wish, or the other thing, you know what would be helpful, Haldan? A big map. And they didn't make a map in this game. That's another thing that would have probably helped a lot. Like if you had a map where you could mark locations or something like that. Seems deep. If you don't know where to go, it can be a bit of a struggle, 100%. This is a side note, but I have to say I can't believe how comfortable you are on stream. Like I have to do Instagram videos for work and I get so nervous and have to write a script. How do you do it? Just practice and just be myself, D-Nice. Oh, look at this. What is this? Dark Blade members only. I'd love to be able to talk to people for an hour or two casually as myself. Yeah, map would be super helpful. Also, I've looked online and like I can't find a map online that would give me the main overworld. That would be super helpful. So I might have to look it up where to go. Instagram videos for work, wonder what sort of job that is. I'm sure D-Nice could explain. We promote our services at the Center for Natural Medicine, like your hypnosis practice and colonic therapy and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess in this day and age, right, a lot of people find services like that through social media. And every week you rate or write educational blogs for the website on different topics. It's cool. Geez, there's a lot of places to go that I just can't go to yet. Well, I'm gonna kill this one enemy. Alright. So I can't go that way yet, alright, because I don't think I have a key. I have a door key, but that's not... Oh, I have an iron key. Let's see what the iron key does. Let's try that. Oh, this is the bronze gate. So do I need a bronze key? You're getting your art healing certification. You're having an art exhibit soon at your office and doing an expression workshop this summer. I would love to start doing paint and sip classes or paint parties, you know? Well, I will just say in general, creativity is very healing. Alright, after this I think I'm gonna look up where the heck to go. Because I would like to make some progress tonight. I went this way. This is not where I want to go. Used to say that if you could go to school and get paid, you'd do that for a living, but right now you have so many hobbies you can't keep up, like crochet, knitting, crafting, sewing, drawing, painting, and exercising. Well, it's good to have hobbies and things that you find meaning in. I mean, we've talked about that a lot on this channel. Finding meaning in your life is literally the most important thing. Oh, I can talk to him. All right, so... napping. All right, so let me take a look. So we're going to save it for sure. Okay. And we only have 6 karma. Let's exit, but let's do a quick save right there. Jeez, it's crazy how many random enemies. Okay. Well, okay, so I did go over here before. Alright, I remember this a bit. I don't think I have what I need, though, to advance here. Okay. Okay, I'm just, again, just checking to see maybe the next place to go. You know, we did this already. With the bomb. Did that. This is just one of these games where it's real tough to figure out the next stop. Okay, so he did this. Okay, we did all this. All right, so the question is, where is the next way to go? I think we're figuring it out. So many questions to ask to one single NPC. Yeah, it's pretty insane. Okay, so we seem to be maybe in the right area. All right, so let me try to exit here and come back. Gabriel Knight for the PC. I'm not familiar with that one, Haldan. I'm stuck at the moment, D-Nice. I'm trying to figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do. It's not easy to figure out, that's the problem. I'm watching a little bit of video over here just to see if I can get some hints. Alright, I did this. I went to the docks already. Alright, I thought I did all this. Yeah, I did all this. Stinks. I'm just trying to get through this. I went through the whole section on the docks, which is what I'm watching right now. Fought the octopus. We killed the octopus. We did that. That's basically, I think, where we ended, is we made it through the docks. So my question is, once the docks are cleared, then what? Which is D-Nice redeemed story time. Oh, shit. D-Nice, I'm playing a game. Alright, let me at least get through... Let me at least find the next thing to do, and then we can do story time. But later... Okay, you'll be on for a bit. Alright, sounds good. Thanks for the redemption. Sorry, I'm just a bit lost in this game, and so I'm trying to... I'm sure it's sort of boring. to watch me fumble. So let me exit here. Yeah, no, that sounds good. Okay, so this is... It's the nature of the game after all. Can't blame the streamer for having a rough time. Yeah, no, just... I don't want it to take forever, cool. Okay. What is this? Look at this. Examine. The pin has been pulled out. Okay. All right, get me out of there. Alright, I think we're in the right place at least, so let's... Alright, let's examine what's going on. Oh, look at this. Gavin the guitarist. Johnny the drummer. I don't know about Johnny, but... Larry on guitar. Where's the bass player? All right. Oh, we got someone shaking their booty. Okay, not helpful. Not helpful. Just because I know don't mean I'm dumb. When you run the shells, as long as I have, you get smart or you die. Let's ask about Shadowrunners. Money holds great power, especially when you give it to me to show me where you want the holes. Oh, jeez. Cut the small talk and let's get down to business. The name's Anders. You need a hired gun. I'm ready for action. No, I don't need a hired gun. I can handle my own gun, thank you. Yo, man, what's been happening? You gone underground lately? Say what, man? What a bummer. What a nice tea. Ask about ice. Ooh, I like ice. Ice is a wonderful thing. Sorry, no ice. The freezer's on the fritz. We're waiting on the delivery. Jeez, alright, how about... Alright. I love ice with my cups of water. I love ice with my deportations. I've heard better bands. I once even heard Maria Mercurial play. Let's just talk. I see you have a data jack. Is that just for show or do you put it to use? Alright, here we go. And if I knew something about that, why would I tell you? Jeez. Alright, now we have to go through every frickin' thing. Because... bad news, only touch them if you have a death wish. They're working on something big and they'll geek anyone that gets in their way. Nope. Not interested in hiring. I've seen some of their code in the Matrix, haven't heard much from them lately. I met the professor who ran the place once. I think he said his name was... okay. Ratsvav? I don't know. But let's ask about him. He's gone now, man. History. The Drake fragged him. If you're looking for him, you'll need a medium. That's interesting. The other street gangs are feeling the squeeze. Stilettos have money behind them from somewhere. Big guns and no brains make them a deadly combination. If you've got a job, I could be interested. There's always a need for a good decker. I'm the fastest runner in the Matrix. They don't call me Jet Boy for nothing. This stuff is very, very unclear, let's just say. Okay. Alright, then we just got this little short dude over here. Alright, Tornado, thanks for being here. Good to see you as always. I'll be back on Thursday evening if you're around with more of the same. Take care, dude. Sure, I'm insane, but I'm for hire. You gotta be crazy to be in this game. The name's Norbert. Alright, take care. Norbert. Alright. Isn't that like an Eddie Murphy movie? Norbert? Something like that? Just walk over the dead body here while we're in the club. Alright. Oh, here we go. So let's ask about this guy. Eris, you like these graphics? It's interesting for sure. I mean, I like the overall look of the game. It's fun. Like it fits the gameplay style. Looks like something on Sega Genesis. Yeah. Answers will come as you keep clearing new stuff in the game. Yeah, I'm sure, Haldan. I guess the biggest challenge is to find out where the new stuff is to clear, but I think we're going in a good direction. I think. As long as this door opens. Please open. And the door's locked. Do I use the iron key, maybe? I think I use the... Let's see. Okay, sweet. Alright, let's do it. I was trying to use this earlier. How I would know to use it here... Alright, this is not an easy part. Wow. These enemies hit pretty hard, so... Let's figure out... Can he hit me from over there? Okay, he can. Alright. Thank God we have this shotgun. Wow. Okay. Come on, I need big damage. Give me like 5s and 6s. Jeez, that shit's crazy. Wow, not an easy part. Wow. I think we're okay here, but... Alright, gang leader, here we go. I think we're okay, because his aim sucks. You're dead, am I? Armitage, you're doing... Oh, you're dog meat. Drake's gonna fry you. Don't even try running. You can't hide from Drake. Drake's not gonna let you live your history. Alright, so let's check everything. You're dead meat. You're dog meat, pal. Game over, man. Game over. I just have to check everything because I have no freaking idea what this guy may or may not talk about. Yeah, this is the part where it's kind of like a poor implementation. You know what I think would be kind of neat is when you went through this menu, like maybe it highlighted the specific subjects that the person that you're talking to would respond to. I think it's a him. I'm pretty sure that's a him. All right. Password? Okay, wait a second. The fuck was it? Drake? 00 something? Drake 0065. Got it. Okay, so where was the spot that we needed the password for? I wish I remembered. We were just there. It wasn't in the club. Could you just die? Thank you. Where did we need the password? Hold on one second, I just gotta check this. Because this game is so freaking hard to figure out. Well, alright, we go back to the hotel. That seems good. I go to the hotel. Oh, I can't know where to go. Okay. All right, get me out of here. Pretty ridiculous, all this damage, but is what it is. All right. Stop shooting me. I just want to get to the hotel room. Please don't shoot me dead. That would be very sad. All right, hotel. Ah! A guy to shoot me right at the hotel window. Thank you. Love you for giving me a hotel room. Wow. What do we have for karma, by the way? Let's just take a quick look. 22. Alright, so let's do that. And that. And then, just because what happened last time was awful, let's do a save state. Okay.
You've got a lot to learn before you begin. Try again.
Oof. Aldan, we're pretty jacked up here. Like the amount of life that we have now and how strong our gun is. No, this is great. Good stuff. We are in good shape. Oh, we got another jerk. Hold on. All right, so what exactly? I just want to double check the right thing to do here.
Well, you want to woo-woo? It's
Trevor,
that
always room for a
woo-woo,
true
you know what I'm saying?
Shadowrunner. Wait a second. So we handled the gang. Yeah. So this guy's gonna be impressed because we killed the gang. Sir Run-On, you'd think they'd run out of guys to play pistol sniper, you would think. But it's never ending, sir. Sir Run-On. What do I want to ask this jerk about? Hi, Summer. Always room for a true Shadowrunner. You'll handle those stiletto games mighty fine. Since that guy who went batty on the dance floor, the Jagged Nails has always been exclusively for Shadowrunners. Alright, so that wasn't right. Did you ever find out how to get the shotgun? So cool, we do have the shotgun. Yep, we have a great frickin' weapon. Thank God. It's helped so much. Huh? A bit busier than usual tonight. You want to come in? 50, yeah. Let's go. All right, we're in. Woo! Finally we made a little progress. All right, let's do it. Let's see what everyone has to say. Oh, I love the phone. We do have a cred stick. Let's call Glutman. What's Glutman up to? Oh, Jesus Christ. What's Sassy up to? Oh, yeah, whatever. Steel Fight is my name. If you require a deck... Oh, no. I don't care about... I'm not going to waste my money on other people. You do well to get some experience on your side. Don't listen to those technomancers. You're always going to need some magic with you. No, we're not gonna deal. Just tell me stuff. Alright, this guy's a total jerk. Darn, nice outfit. Very street level. Not like some weirdos we've had here, huh? Ooh, oodles of entertainment tonight. Kitsune's performing until 12 and I get off at 1. Fuck. Well, catch her act if you got the time. She just uses this place as a cover to pick it up on any good runs on offer. Okay. Oh, we just got an extra phone number. Look at that. That was unexpected. Let's try using the cred stick here. Oh my god, it's so annoying. The whole too far away thing is a bit much, but anyways. Answers are coming. They are coming, slowly but surely, Haldan. Slowly but surely. Alright, what I want to ask about, jeez. I guess let's go through everything. Here we go. So she can't help with much. She can't help with healing. Can't help with hiring. Can't help with ice. Can't help with kitsune. Or magic. Or matrix systems. Or negotiations. Okay, I think we've exhausted this. Okay. I let Cecil do the socializing. I merely serve the customers, dear. Wow, totally random. Alright, I just gotta see what to do next, because it's not very clear or straightforward. Yeah, this is a little ridiculous, but is what it is. Okay, alright, so let's see. Alright, so let's try this again. Oh my god, too far. So I can examine the phone, but I can't put in a cred stick. So ridiculous. Okay. Just around the corner of the Aneki building. What the fuck is the Aneki building? Very interesting. Just not sure where to go. Okay. Alright, the run that I'm watching has a different waitress. It's not the same. They have... Oh, there's a woman in here. Alright, whatever. Alright, well that seemed like a gigantic waste of time. I don't feel like I got anything out of it. What do you think, Sir Run-On? Did we gain anything from all of that chatting in the club? Great, now they're going back to the dock. What the f...
Oh, fuck up! God fucking damn it, this fucking game.
Let me see why they're going to the dock. Like, is there any point in doing this again? Jesus. Sorry guys, I'm just, again, trying to figure out what the heck we're supposed to do. I don't know if clearing the dock is helpful. I don't know if there's any point to doing it. Alright, this video that I'm watching, it just seems like the person's grinding. That's all they're doing. Alright, so they're grinding. Alright, after they're done grinding, then what are they doing? Still having trouble? Yeah, it's very complex, D-Nice. So, we can do the, story time, like just in a couple of minutes, if that's okay. Well, I just need to know where the heck to go, and that's a problem. Alright, they went to this iron gate, which I went to before. How the hell did you do that? What the hell? Alright, they just cheated and went through the gate. Sometimes you need to take a break from stuff like my painting today. Yeah, no, it's like, it's fine. I'm not like, you know, getting worked up or annoyed or anything. It's just sort of, it seems kind of dumb that it's this difficult to figure out what to do in the game. Like, Christ. I just want to progress in the game, that's all. Yeah, I'll try to find some time to read on or to watch some videos and stuff. I mean, we did make some progress, but it was very minimal overall. It was more just running around asking things that didn't need to be asked. I have no idea, Cole. It's a good question. So this goes back to the dock, right? Yeah, that's not where I want to go. Yeah, as soon as I'll call this in just a couple minutes, D-Nice, and then I'll read some story time. Oh, I'm back here. Oh, Jesus Christ. A million enemies. Wasn't I just here? Yes, I was just here. Okay, so how... Okay. Oh, this should take me back to town, right? No, this doesn't take me back to town. Shoot. I'm trying to get back to the market. Well, this guy needs to die. It's a hitman! Oh, here we go. Right, this is where I wanted to go. So the walkthrough that I'm using, they just slip through this cage. They literally just walk through it. Oh, this is bizarre. Hey, chef. Ugh. It's a loaded question. I like the game, but it's not really going well, I guess I would say. It's just too difficult to figure out what to do. Yeah, fuck off. I'm gonna have to put some time into figuring out where we're going. Alright, just trying to find a hotel to go sleep in. I think it's around this corner. Just keep shooting me as I walk by. Alright, here we go. Alright, D-Nice. So we're gonna... well, let's save. Alright, and let's do a quick save state also. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, D-Nice, so you said I can pick. So I think I know what I'm gonna pick. Oh my god, this stack of books is gigantic. No, I don't have peaceful parenting in the music studio. So we are going to work on, but it's this, you got the right author. You did pick the correct author. All right, friends, so we used to read a lot of this actually, and it's just been a little while. It's The Art of the Argument. Yep. All right, so let's find, as much as I love this music, which I do, let's just find something a little more appropriate for story time. All right, this should be fine. I think. Okay, this is fine. Alright, so we made it all the way up to this section. Overcoming objections to the argument. So here we go. When faced with emotional hyperreactivity to the argument, what are we to do? I don't have any object or provable answer to this question, but I will share with you my experiences gathered over more than 3 decades of public and private debates. When we are faced with anxiety from another person, many of us have a tendency to want to comfort that person to minimize their emotional discomfort. Quite often, this is entirely the wrong approach. If you were on the phone with a friend walking in the jungle who suddenly faced a jaguar on a tree, would you tell him not to worry at all? That everything was going to be all right? Of course not, unless you wanted to listen to that person being killed. If someone was gathering resources to climb Mount Everest, would you tell them not to worry, that everything would be fine, that there was no need to be alarmed or be cautious? Again, unless he has a mortal enemy, you would sit him down and go over every conceivable disaster scenario in order to help him prepare as much as humanly possible to survive the adventure. We may gain short-term emotional relief from talking people out of their anxieties, but that often comes at the expense of the long-term disaster. Since the beginning of my public conversations about philosophy many years ago, I've made the following speech on more or less regular basis. This should be interesting. Alright, here's the speech. Philosophy is dangerous. Philosophy can even be deadly. Dedicating yourself to the pursuit of truth through reason and evidence puts you on a direct collision course with many, many people around you, with your tribe, with your society, and all of its imagined values. Staggering amounts of social resources, economic, religious, political, are tied up in the promulgation of highly profitable, stagnant fantasies. Challenging these fantasies not only provokes wild emotional reactions, but threatens the existing allocations of trillions of dollars through the welfare state, through subsidies, the military-industrial complex, tax breaks, regulations, you name it. Animals generally fight viciously, even to death at times, in order to protect their resources. Many people in society will react to your challenging of their false beliefs as strenuous as a farmer watching in horror as you set fire to his crops. Because in many ways the analogy is a direct one. While it is true that the pursuit of reason and evidence may lead to deep and abiding happiness, reason leads to virtue, leads to happiness. There is no guarantee of this, although there is a certain guarantee of significant emotional trials and threats and ugliness and rejection should you take this path. I prefer that you take this path, as should countless others, since the more of us there are speaking reason and evidence to irrational power, the more quickly we can be victorious in the spreading of truth. But I do not want to be unprepared for the difficulties that lie ahead. I would rather you not take the thorny and fiery path of philosophy at all, than take it and then abandon it, which leaves only you floating in a dangerous social and emotional void, and only serves to empower those opposed to philosophy, since they will be able to claim another victory and another person turned from the truth, which strengthens their future opposition to all who set upon this path, and weakens the will of the strong to step upon it. So embark if you want, and I certainly want you to, but be fully aware of the dangers that lie ahead, the steely strength you will need to stay on the path, of the staunch companions you will desperately need at times, of the hostility and rage the truth will provoke, which will be aimed at you because nobody wants to be seen as openly hating the truth. Join us, we beg you. But what battles you are approaching, forewarned, is forearmed. Now, you might think this is dire injunction would warn everyone away from the pursuit of philosophy, but again, you would be wrong. I'm almost done, D-Nice. And then I'll address your comment. There are hardly souls among us who love little more than a challenging fight, a well-defined enemy, the deep satisfaction of slamming evil. There are warriors among us who would scarce rouse themselves from bed were it not to grip a sword with their eager palm. There are those among us who prefer a life of virtuous combat to sleazy ease. There are those among us whose hearts recoil at rebellion, at submission to petty irrationality, and who would be more bow to anti-irrational social conventions than they would kneel before the scant majesty of a dead mouse. These powerful hearts and minds are not frightened off by the talk of challenge and difficulty and danger, but rather smile broadly, strap on their armor, strengthen and sharpen their swords, and march with deep song into battle, as they do not yet know they were born to win. And the very sound of that deep song and the glint of their weaponry causes most foes to scatter before them. The victory is in the courage, not the fight, because courage so often wins the fight by simply showing up. So show up. That is all history has required and all the future demands. Okay. Powerful stuff. It's so funny Stefan warns against this society. He does. Absolutely. They hated Jesus because he told them the truth, and the same will be true for us. And the heart of men has not changed since. It's got more complex in its masks, but it is essentially the same. Okay, so here's my general advice. Okay, when you tell your truth, and the truth being that where you're honestly expressing yourself in a way that is best for you and those around you, and where your intention is grounded in, again, I guess what I would say, what you think is the best for the society around you. I promise you that there will be people that will be thankful and feed off of that and respect you for it and learn from it. I mean, again, I think a lot about this Twitch channel because it's such a small little group of us all, but that's where I ground myself in those concepts, right? That the only expectation is when we all chat, when we all exchange ideas, is that we're honest about it, we're thoughtful about it, we have good intentions about it. And even those really simple, seemingly simple things, those are not the concepts that are sort of spread and rooted in how society discusses things, how society teaches and treats each other. I guess it's a little bit sad sometimes to recognize how society really runs, but I promise you that if you fuel it with the things that it's missing and it desires, it will be receptive to it eventually. Like Stefan was talking about in the book, it takes a brave soul. It takes someone that is, willing to shed the sort of widely accepted status and remarks of what society wants to bring in, right? I don't know. Like so in general, if you watch corporate media, right, and know that it is totally scripted and built-in storytelling nonsense to push you in a certain direction, and you try to tell people that still believe that it is just a script, those people will attack you. Family members, friends, colleagues, whatever it might be. So I'm not, we're not saying it's easy, we're saying it's the right thing to do and you will be rewarded for it. So anyways, Darth says, absolutely, finding the few who are receptive is worth 100 haters each. You got it. Oh, it's very awakening to see how we've been fooled by so many years for societal structures. It kind of gives me a little bit of relief. I mean, I don't have any more money than I did before, but I have more freedom and peace of mind and knowing, and literally nobody in society had my best interest at heart. Yep. Well, the thing is, you have to have your best interest in heart. That's where it starts. And then finding others that also have their own best interests in heart. And when they truly do, then they're going to care and uplift you and empower you, because we all want to do that. Because when you have your best interest in heart, you're not sort of hurting anyone else. You're not trying to outdo anyone else. You're not trying to break down anyone else. You're literally just trying to focus on what your path is and your goals are. So. All right, friends, let me take a quick look and see who else is on. What a wonderful stream. And it was great to see everyone that was here. I do have to do a little bit of research on this game because I don't want to just keep going in circles. All right, online Eric is on, so I think we haven't been there in a little bit. All right, we'll go visit online Eric. Absolutely, Darth. Good to see you. Thanks for the stream. Though, yeah, it was a bit hard to watch the gameplay of running around aimlessly in circles. Well, this is how it goes sometimes. Cool with redemptions. So you can always contribute more to the chat or get the conversation going or whatever you would like. But you know, when we do redemptions, it's you know, you never know what to expect, so it's all good. Thanks, Haldan. Appreciate you and your contributions. All right, friends, say what's up to online Eric. Give him a big old house of Raiden. I hope to see you all on Thursday. Take care, everyone. As always, be honest, speak your truths, express your thoughts in a straightforward way. I'm House of Grind. On this channel, we love metal and retro.
Well, you want to woo woo?